So we got some fan mail, and I was asked to share it, so I'm going to. And this one goes out specifically to all the people who think that, masks aren't worth their time, or it's a liberty issue or whatever, because you don't know what's really going on, and now I know. This is a Purple Heart stamp. That stamp is upside down. Something's going on. This is a 3-page letter, unsigned. Page 1. I don't know what CBS cares about, but it sure ain't something anyone decent would care about. It is obvious that a fifth column is working in our country to take it down, and our news media is in on it. That's good to know. They are not reporting newsworthy stories. You've noticed the spike in the coronavirus cases, right? Well, in Texas, in the Collin County Commissioner's Court, had a video leaked a few weeks ago, and nobody is telling you about it. The CDC issued new guidelines in March on how to count coronavirus cases from now on, or for now on, I should say. The new guidelines are as follows. When one person tests positive for the virus, they assume that 15 to 36 other people have contracted the virus as well. Without testing any of these people, they just assume that 15 to 36 of his associates are also positive for the virus. Page 2. I'm learning a lot. You can't make this stuff up. Pop, pop, pop. So when one person gets a positive test, they don't count it as number 1. They count it as number 16 cases. Get it? If one person tests positive, the news media says 16 people have tested positive. This is the reason for the record number of cases in several states over the last month and a half. Instead of saying 10 new cases, the reporter says 160 new cases, parentheses 10 times 16 equals 160, which is very good math. They have done a switch on us, no longer trying to terrify us with the death count, which is ridiculously low. Now they're trying to terrify us with a ridiculously large case count, which is a lie. Thousands of people across America are getting letters telling them they've tested positive for Corona-19 who've never even taken the Corona-19 test. Your TV is lying to you, your radio is lying, your newspaper is lying to you. Page 3. This fraud is obvious and very easy to defeat. You just have to grow a pair and not wear a mask. Easier said than done, correct? Well, let's do baby steps. Use their power to force us to wear masks against them, like jiu-jitsu. Raid your kids' Halloween costumes and get their Bugs Bunny, Mickey Mouse, and etc. masks. Put some tape over Bugs Bunny's mouth and nose. Ooh, it's grim. Write on the tape something like, "This is a hoax," and so on. Get it? Then use this mask to go to the store and out to eat. Voila! You've now turned the tables on the fifth column. You are now mocking this fake pandemic while still wearing their required mask. Get it? Thank you. In the spirit of Elijah. P.S. Please photocopy this letter and send it to synagogues, churches, mosques, and so on. Anyone can think of, that's weird. Send a copy to people in your state and city and to other states and cities. So I'm doing my part, and here's what I think about this. You can mock the process all you want as long as you wear the Bugs Bunny mask whenever you go out to eat or whenever you go to the grocery store or wherever. Mock away as long as you wear the goddamn mask. But they did give a handy-dandy example of what one of those masks might look like. So there you go. So I think the lesson, according to these people, and non-conspiracy theorists everywhere, is wear your mask out in public.